Hi guys, I am going to show you guys how I make my second deep conditioner. My first one is on a video that I did a few months back using shea butter. This one I'm going to be using Queen Helene's Super Cholesterol. I grew up using this as a kid, but my hairstylist only used cholesterol for deep conditioning. But once I started researching hair products, I wanted something better for my hair. So when I started using all natural oils is when I started mixing other oils with the super cholesterol oil. So one of the oils I'm using is grapeseed oil. You can see it here. And this is Hobie's Natural. It's 100% pure. I use that. Grapeseed oil is a moisturizing. It's full of moisturizing fatty acids. It's also filled with vitamin E. It has proteins in it. Has minerals, linoleic acid that actually nourishes and conditions the scalp, which is great. So I'm going to be mixing these oils. I'll continue in a second, but I'm going to be mixing these in a container. You can pick your own container, but I use a really big container because it lasts me a long time. So, and then of course you want to use a plastic spoon, not a metal spoon, but use a plastic spoon. And don't use a wooden spoon because wooden spoons tend to hold the products in there, and you really can't use it for cooking or anything like that after you use it, unless you use a wooden spoon only for your hair products. Okay, so I'm going to start mixing this, and then I'll continue on with the other oils I'll be using. So what I do is I pour in my cholesterol, and I always get the big ones because, like I said, it makes a lot. And I just pour it in there. And depending on the thickness of your hair, this will last you a long time. This will last me maybe 2 months. But if I do my hair twice a week, then it'll probably last me about a month. Hopefully my hand's not in the way. Alrighty, so I've explained the grapeseed oil already. So, and you can just do it however you see fit. Like I said, I just make my own. The next oil will be Hobie's Natural Avocado Oil. Okay, avocado oil is also a moisturizer, but it also has the abilities to entirely penetrate the hair shaft, giving it a wet feel so that it feels nice and moist and is not as dry. So if you want to just give your hair a picker-upper every once in a while, avocado oil is really, really good for that. And mix this in. And my next oil is sesame oil, which is also by Hobie Naturals. I get these oils at Sprouts, but you can get them at any Whole Foods store or any natural grocers if you have one in your area. Sesame oil is also great for hair growth and scalp maintenance. Okay, it also has vitamin E in it, but it also has B complexes and minerals such as magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, and proteins that strengthen the hair from the roots, and it deeply nourishes. So this is great for roots. So we put this in here. Okay. Alrighty, and my next oil is jojoba. I love jojoba oil. My jojoba oil, this is Silk Elements. I got this at Sally's. And this is probably about 10 bucks a bottle. But I got this one, and I also got my organ oil, which is next up. But I got these at Sally's. And you can also get them at any natural grocers or anything like that because you want to use 100% oils, which, as you can see, it'll say 100% pure right here. Okay. And jojoba oil, like I said, is a antimicrobial, if I can say this word right, antimicrobial properties of the jojoba oils combined with its moisturizing nature. It conditions your hair follicles, and it also keeps your scalp nice and healthy, thereby preventing dandruff or dry scalp, or even people that have eczema or psoriasis. This is a great oil to relieve those conditions. So I'll take this and just put, I normally fill up a whole dropper and put it in there. So, and even though this is 10 bucks, it'll last you a long time because you're only using a few drops. Next one up is argan oil. I love oregano. It is also a moisturizer for the scalp, and it also fights dander and dry scalp. So now this one is also known for promoting healthy hair, and it strengthens your hair, especially if you've had like perms or dyes on your hair, or even if you have split ends. It treats split ends too. And it's also great for taming frizziness. Just put a little bit, like a dab in your hand, rub it in your hair. So like if you're in a humid climate like down south, great for that, so that you don't get the frizzies, because people, you know, us, we get frizzy hair, or anybody can get frizzy hair if you're in a humid climate. But this is great for that. So we'll put a few drops in there. There. And next up that I use, and I use quite a bit of oils, but this is mine. You can do your conditioner to your satisfaction. I experiment with what your hair likes. My hair loves all these oils. They work wonderful together on my hair, which is why I use them. But experiment with them. You don't have to use as many as I do. You can use a few. You can use 2 or 3. Me, myself, I want my hair to get the most benefits, so I use more oils and combine them, and they seem to work wonderful for me. But like I said, you can always experiment and see what works good for you. Next one is tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is an antibacterial oil, but it's also good as an antiseptic, and it's high in antioxidants. And this one also stimulates healthy hair growth and heals many scalp conditions. And you can use this mixed with other oils, because it's a carrier oil. So you want to mix it with like coconut oil, jojoba oil, or something like that. And you can use it as a massaging oil for your scalp. And you want to do that either 5 to 10 minutes. You should be massaging your scalp anyway, just to get the blood stimulating and circulating, because that also promotes healthy hair growth, because you're keeping that blood flowing, you know, to your roots. So now this, I only use just a few, because tea tree oil is very, very strong, so you don't need a lot. And for an added scent, I use, let's see, rosemary is an essential oil, but this is also oil that you mix with other oils, just if you want it to smell like rosemary, because otherwise it'll have the tea tree smell, and the rosemary offsets it a bit. So, although I like tea tree, but it can be a bit strong, as I said, so I use rosemary to soften the scent. Alrighty, and the majority of these oils naturally have vitamin E in them, so you don't have to add the vitamin E, because as you can see, this one has vitamin E. The grapeseed oil, the avocado oil has vitamin E. So does the sesame oil. So a lot of these oils you don't have to add vitamin E, because they have them naturally. Vitamin E contains antioxidants too, which help boost your cells and encourages them to produce more healthy hair follicles, thereby producing healthy hair. So that's why vitamin E is so good. But since, like I said, these I don't have to add it, because these oils already have it in there naturally. So I got all my oils mixed together. And what I do is I normally stir, and I get it nice and smooth. And after I mix this together, I normally put it in the refrigerator, unless I'm using it that night for a deep conditioning. I'll use what I need to use for that night, and then I will put the rest in the refrigerator, and it keeps wonderfully in the refrigerator for as long as you need it. I've kept mine in here for like a month at a time, and it still worked wonderful for me. But you do want to keep it refrigerated, because it preserves your oils. And as you can see, mixing it, you have a nice smooth conditioner, and it feels really wonderful on your hair. Now what I do with this conditioner, I put it on dry hair, and I will show you guys. I'm taking my braids out tomorrow, so I'll be doing a video showing you guys how I deep condition with this. I'm going to take my braids out, because braids can stress your hair out, and I tend to wear mine for 4 to 6 weeks. I used to do 6 weeks, but I can't do it anymore. My hair grows too fast, so I have to do it every 4 weeks. So I'll be taking the braids out, and then sectioning my hair off, and then applying the conditioner to my hair. And then I set up under heat cap for like 40 minutes, which is my preference. You can do 20 or 30 depending on your hair, but since I wear my hair braided for so long, I do the 40-minute deep conditioning. And then I wash it out, and then I shampoo and condition again after that, and then I put in my leave-in, and then that's when I put my hair up. So I'll be going from braids to twists, but I'll show you guys all that in my next video. So if you have any questions, guys, hit me up in the bottom below. If you have any questions, I'll be sure to answer your questions if you have any. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Have a wonderful day, and take care of your hair.